Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is the Moto Nerd. I forgot my gloves today. I'm on my way to the Honda service center to get few things checked. This is the second-hand Activa that I have bought. My Ntorq is now sold, and I got this in place of that scooter. So I already went through why I got the scooter in the previous video, and it was mostly for because the scooter will now be used by my wife, and she wanted something that was more familiar to her, bit more comfortable for her height as well. The Ntorq is a little taller and longer, so it becomes a little uncomfortable for shorter folks. And the experience has been good. Like overall, it's been good. There are like few things that I wanted to get it checked by the service center itself. So yeah, I'm on my way there to see how that goes. Well, traffic queue there. It's boiling hot in Mumbai nowadays. I guess that El Nino thing is not something just people are saying to scare you. It's happening for real. Anyways, overall the scooter has been really fun. I mean, if you only want to take your scooter out within the city, I think Activa does its job really well, even better than the Ntorq. But there are few things I would say the Ntorq does better. Say the straight line stability, because of its longer wheelbase and bigger wheels and better wheels. That it does it better. Then the pickup is better, but I would say it's not that much required within the city, because here in a city like Mumbai you're hardly going to go above 40-50 on like most roads. So for that, I guess the Ntorq 60 does its job really well. And the pickup is not bad. I thought it would be really bad compared to the Ntorq, but the initial pickup is really good on this one. I guess it tapers off very quickly at higher speeds, but the low end torque is really good. And then there's the suspension. At low speeds, the suspension of the scooter is really good, but at higher speeds, you might find it uncomfortable. And that is one of the things I actually want to get it checked, because the scooter has run for more than 24,000 kilometers, and I don't have like a proper view of how the service has happened so far. So among few other things, like that is one of the things that I want to get it checked. I've already changed the tires on this one, and I already got my first puncture as well. Yeah, I had gone out for some work, and on my way back I noticed my handle was wobbling a bit, and I thought maybe it's a second-hand scooter or something went wrong somewhere. Then I stopped and checked the tires as well, and it was like full gone. So there was a hole in the tire. Maybe I took it on some bad patch, and yeah, something went in and out. So I got that fixed, and it's working fine for now. So the tires that I went for is the Nilo Grip Zapper tires from MRF. They are really good in terms of grip and stability. And what else did I do on the scooter? There was an indicator that I had to fix, which was like a minor fix, so that is done. So the things that I'm going to ask them to check is the switch that is there below for the fuel cap and the seat. So you have to press it like really hard to open the seat. So that is one thing I want to check. Then I'll ask them to check the CVT cable The brakes seem to be fine, but I'll ask them to just check it once. And then the suspension, and yeah, that's the other thing that I want them to just go through. Yeah, I do wish everyone out there kept their vehicles in top shape. This is the one of the things, one of the cons of like going for a second-hand scooter. You don't know how the person might have kept it. And the thing with Honda is like if you miss a single service, your warranty goes void. So I'm pretty sure the warranty is void on this one. But yeah, I'll again get it checked by them. Maybe they can let me know what it is. And in other news, my bike is here. Like I already got the PDI done for it, and it's at the showroom. So the registration process is in progress right now, and I'm hoping to get it by like next weekend, I guess. I'm not taking the delivery during weekdays because family folks won't be able to join, and even I have my office, so thought of taking it on a weekend itself. Yeah, without my gloves it feels a little weird now. I'm so used to my gloves that without it feels weird. This is the first time that I'm going to the service center. I'm hoping they do their job properly, and I hope the experience is better than the TVS ones. Well, TVS service centers were not that bad, I would say. They did fix whatever issue I got, but I did seem to get a lot of issues on my NTOC. Where? There was a stone on the road. I hope someone keeps it aside. I might have to check the maps after a while. I really don't know how far I need to go. On this road, it's somewhere on the left of this road. I'm still getting used to the scooter. On these bumps, there's this noise from the panels on the vehicle. Yeah, I'll have to get that checked. I don't know if it's the panels that are loose or if it's the suspension that is getting worn out. Maybe the oil needs to be changed, or I hope it's not the entire assembly. The mileage is really good on this scooter. I've ridden it for around 120 kilometers now, and it's only like halfway through, so really amazing mileage. Definitely above 50, I would say. I think I'll have to stop somewhere on the side and check how far I need to go. Oh, it's over here only. Guess this is the one.
Years later.
There's a Kia service center, and then if you go ahead, you have the Honda as well. So some things happened. I talked to that guy. He said that there's no parts availability right now. It's better if I come on first, because your priority is for like those free services that are happening. Yeah, if I come on the first, maybe I'll get things done. Oh, was there a different way out of this place here? And if you stand still, it's like very boiling hot. Yeah, kappa mar raha. There are people waiting behind, and You're gossiping. And the other thing that he told me was it will take a day's time for the service to happen as well. Not cool, man. I'm drenched right now. I'll probably get this issues checked from somewhere else. Yeah, I'll head back home and rest. And I need an ORS now. What is this kid trying to do? Okay. I'll probably get this checked by my local mechanic itself, I guess. We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time. I don't know how people get the confidence to ride without their helmets. People don't care about their own safety as well as. Whoa. The scooter is so light that when there's a gust of wind from the side, it like kind of goes along with it. Well, overall, this ride was not of any use. I'll still put it up for information purposes, though the service center that I went to was the Kanchan Honda Service Center near Saki Naka, Saki Vihar. And yeah, that's the situation that they have there. Do call them up before heading and let them know what you are going there for, so that you are not disappointed. One thing that was nice is that he was very vocal about how things work there. Like, you might also have to keep the vehicle there for a day. So keep that in mind when you head to the Saki Vihar service station. Nice helmet. This guy has gone on touring and stuff, I guess. You can see that saddle stay as well. Oh god, it's so hot. What is happening on Mumbai roads? Rainy season is upon us and this is the condition right now. Yeah, this is the road that I take to the office, one where the truck is going. I'm sweating like anything within the helmet right now. Keep it moving, folks. It's too hot to stand still at any signal. They say that it's going to be really hot in the coming months as well because of the El Nino, Super El Nino effect. And it's not going to rain much. I hope it does though. The water problems would be really bad if it doesn't rain properly. See, this is where we lack civic sense. If everyone is waiting on one side of the road, there would be a good enough reason for it. People are not stupid to do that, so I don't know why you would want to. We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kind of feel a little younger. Well, folks, that was a very short vlog. I was hoping to get the service done today, but unfortunately, I was not able to. So, yeah, just a short ride to the service center and back, I would say. So thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy such content. Like the video below and do share your feedback and comments down below the video. Oh man, that speed breaker is hell on this road. Well, see you. Bye bye.